Welcome, Capricorn. Welcome to your August reading. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, Capricorn, there's a link in the description box below. Takes you right to my book online page. All right, let's get to the overall energy of the month of August for Capricorn is the Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. Looks like you're very focused on what you're building, what you're creating, focusing on, feels like something that you're mastering or that you've mastered. Very much, even looking at the rest of the month, there's a lot of pentacles. So it feels like there's, oh my gosh, 10 of Pentacles. Your work is paying off in a big way. This is a huge uptick in your finances. It feels like you've put in the work. It's not that you spend August on the couch, but it feels like there's something that you've put in a lot of work. And so it feels like there are people who are acknowledging this, seeing how far you've come. It feels like your business, or there's something that has grown so much that it's like you're needing to hire people or bring more people aboard, or you are attracting people because of this energy of expansion. It feels like you've got 8 pentacles and someone's coming forward with 2 more pentacles, and it's a good match. You're bringing a lot to the table, but it feels like there are more people coming in to help lighten the load, so you don't have to do all that work by yourself. Something really wonderful here in the month of August. I feel very refreshed. It feels like there's been a lot of focus and dedication, and something is happening that's really lovely in August for Capricorn. Wow, beautiful. All right, moving on to hidden blessings in August. We have 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So again, it feels like you're getting out of some type of financial difficulty. Maybe also not having to work alone, not feeling like you're so isolated, and getting more people coming in. This is something that it feels like you're willing to work on. You're willing to put the work in. It feels like there might be some headbutting when you bring new people into a work environment, but it feels like people are passionate. That this is, you're willing to butt heads because what you're wanting to create is very aligned with who these people are as well. You both have very similar goals and aspirations. Feels like you're very excited and passionate about what you're creating. With the Magician card, this is something that you have manifested. This is a blessing. It feels like you've called for reinforcements, for help, for assistance, while you've kept focusing on whatever you're building, and it's paying off in a big way in August. All right, Capricorn, what you're leaving behind in August is the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're leaving behind a lack of discernment. Maybe in the past, Maybe in the past you didn't know how to discern. You didn't know how to make choices. There's something here around you're leaving behind a lack of discernment, just making choices on whims or from other spaces other than really being wise. Okay, it also looks like you're leaving behind bad boss energy. Allowing someone to dominate you or rule you that you don't care about, or that you don't like this position, you don't like where you're at. It feels like in the past you might have not been able to communicate to boss figures or someone you perceived as above you, and instead harbored silent resentment. It feels like you're leaving behind kind of immaturity, and also leaving behind allowing someone to dominate you or have seniority over you. Leaving behind maybe some of the fire, the passion that's coming through with this is also learning how to work with others. Feels like that's very important since others are coming in. Learning to deal with other people's issues, where they are, egos. It feels like a lot of maturity, a lot of bringing people together to work on a common goal, and being willing to let go of small issues, or for the greater good, for the greater purpose. Very interesting. How to get the most of this energy, Capricorn, in August is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so this feels like overgiving. Overgiving and not filling your own cup. I'm getting, it's very much around work. This whole reading, a lot of pentacles. Even though there's the Ace of Cups, it feels like how to get the most of this work is put a little bit of effort into something, see how it works, see the reciprocation, and if you get a good feedback, then feed more into that energy, into that project, into that. It feels like you're learning how to invest with your time and your energy, your words, and not, it feels like in the past you might have just buried your head and given everything, and by the time you look up you're like, oh crap, I'm depleted, I'm exhausted, I'm not where I thought I was. There's something here about giving a little bit, seeing what happens, giving a little bit more, see what happens, put a little effort into here, see if you get a return on your investment. So there's something here about being wise with your energy. All right, Capricorn, what's supporting you in August is the Lovers. Gemini energy, often called the Choice. Oh boy, that's half the deck. Okay. Feels like there's a lot coming out around what's supporting you. With half the deck coming out, it feels like you have so many energies that want to support you, who want to back you up. There's something here about ask for what you want. Make sure to ask for what you want. So in the past, there might have been some resentments, not able to really speak what it is that you need, what you want. And it feels like it's very important right now to know your limits, know what you need, know how much you can give, how much, what it is, what type of support you need back. It feels like the more clear you are with knowing your own needs, knowing what you want to build, how you want to build it. Yes, flexibility, because there are people, other people involved, but it feels like being very clear about and asking for what you need. I'm getting that in the past, working with others was difficult because of not being able to communicate your needs very clearly. And maybe doing something that you didn't enjoy, that it really was not what you were interested in, kind of settling, some type of energy around there. And so you have a lot of energy supporting you. Be difficult, or if you think you're being difficult, I don't want to ask, I just really, no, if you don't speak up and ask for it, and at least make it clear, even if you don't get that, they know that that is something that you're asking for, something you're looking for. It's important to speak your mind, to speak up, take up space. Make people uncomfortable is okay. It feels like the pendulum of who I'm talking to is so far over on, I don't want to make waves, that you have a long way to come back to center. Take up space, ask for what you want, because you don't want to just silently resent that you're not getting what you want out of this. And there's plenty to get out of this. Whatever this business is, it looks like a huge growth opportunity here. And even on a personal level, by working with others. It feels very collaborative here. Feels like, beautiful opportunity. Okay, what's supporting you, Capricorn, in August is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, more Pentacles. What's supporting you is it feels like you are on this magical quest. Definitely you are embodying this Knight of Pentacles energy. I love this illustration. Usually the Knight of Pentacles isn't moving at all. In this one, he's not even on his horse. He's just walking barefooted. And it feels like with this type of illustration that the pentacles are just magically following this person. They know where they're going. They're taking their time. They're planting seeds along the way. This has a Johnny Appleseed type of energy. And it feels like you're very abundant. You're taking your time. You're not trying to, there's not this like get rich quick type of energy. It's, I want to build something properly. I'm willing to take the time to make sure it's done right. I want to also, it feels like, ensure that that it's not about just work. So it feels like you're bringing in, I want to make sure that this level of work is sustainable on a personal level, that it's headed in the right direction. Really beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Six of Wands and Ace of Swords. It feels like you are very, very much headed towards success, very public success. And why it feels like is because of this Ace of Swords. Speaking your truth, seeing things clearly. Truth, it feels like at the center of what you're creating. It has to be real. It has to be truthful. It has to be honest. It feels like you're willing to do the hard work as long as it's in this energy. I'm willing to grow things. I'm willing to get off the horse and walk because I know the direction I'm going. It feels very obvious. It feels like this is also justice for a lot of you. It feels like a comeback, and it feels like finish line and at the beginning of a new race. Very interesting energy here. Feels like a lot of excitement. Feels like being passionate about what you're creating. It feels about people showing up and really wonderful challenges that lead to a lot of growth in multiple different ways. Absolutely beautiful. Capricorn, have a great month. See you later.